Are you alluring to God? The great question of cosmo-erotic humanism. I am Kristina Tahel. Here I recapitulate pivotal sections of first principles in direct quotes from Dr. Marc Gafni or Barbara Marx Hubbard, woven together from the prior week's One Mountain, Many Paths broadcast. There is only one question. Am I alluring to God? Don't ask any other question. Inside, we always know, we can feel it. Is my story alluring to God? We don't need to look at any book of ethics, any code of law, but rather just ask ourselves a question. Am I being, in this moment, alluring to God? This is the revolution, right? We are in a revolution in feeling, in thought, in models of thinking, in policy, in how we create policy in politics and economics. We are in a revolution in religion, in how we move from the old ethnocentric religions of premodernity and from the fundamental rejection of religion in modernity to a new vision of a world framework of value as a context for our diversity. We are integrating all of that in this new story of value called cosmo-erotic humanism, which is ultimately sourced in a synergistic wholing, weaving together of all these strands. There is always change. We can change the status quo. Evolution is a structure of reality. The question is, where is it going to go? What's the direction of the change? In telling the new story of value, we directly impact evolution. The motive force of evolution is unique self-encounters in which we are constantly returning to each other, the depth of our unique stories. We love each other madly and outrageously. We're allured to each other. That's how a revolution holds. The ultimate expression of reality is billions of unique self-encounters generating a unique self-symphony of stories, all rooted in value as the ultimate context for our wild and sacred diversity. Obligation is a critical idea. Obligation means there is something we are obligated to do. In the original Hebrew, obligation has the same root word as the word love or eros. We should have many beloveds, fall in love with many people, not only romantically, we should fall in love madly in love with many people uniquely and create the sense of being alluring to each other. Alluring to each other means I'm allured to your story. I want to participate in your story as wholemates. We are alluring to each other. We have a shared vision. We have a shared vision of the whole, and we are working together to evolve the whole. We are working together to participate in the evolution of love. And we are participating together in the unimaginable beauty of central communion that lives between those who are participating together in the evolution of love. As Luria writes, every moment, every dynamic in reality, at every level of reality, matter, life, and all the depths of the self-reflective human mind, every dynamic, every interaction, every inner feeling, every inner being, every inter-becoming, all of it is the coming together of Shekinah, the goddess, God, the line and circle, the yin and the yang. We are causing arousal in the divine. Intimate union in the divine through intimate union in ourselves. We are alert to people who are looking at the vision with us. Intimate union in ourselves means that our inner and outer self are not alienated from each other. There is no exile. We are at one with our words. When we are in that place, smelling good to God based on how we encounter that feeling, thought, challenge, or pain. We become a sweet smelling incense to God, making love on that altar, bringing the divine together.